Okay, so there is a woman behind him, taller than your average lass. She's very, very, very pale skin. She has, her hair is black that starts to turn white as it gets longer. It's matted, it's dreaded, it's braided. Her clothes are a bit tattered, but just sort of, she's a bit of a mess. And she has two different color eyes. One of them is sort of a light greenish blue and the other is a violet color. And she's very sort of, very standoffish, hunchy, arms folded.
This is Yasha, she's the charm.
Hi, Yasha.
Yasha.
Hello.
Yasha.
Now.
Do you perform the circus too?
No, I do not. I just, I put it up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You're like
The tent.
a roadie.
Yeah.
It's a big tent. It would take a lot of work.
I put up the stage, I move things around. I'm very strong. But I don't do anything in the show.
Well, we better be getting on.
Yep, nice to meet you all. You're so wonderful.
Charm, pure charm. See you tonight!
And as they get up and leave you, Yasha just downs her entire ale, slams on the table, and both of them walk out, passing a couple more flyers at off tables, and then exit out into the rest of the day's sun beyond your sight.
She was awesome.
She didn't say much.
That's why I liked her.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I have a staff, but I also kind of use it like as a walking stick, so I'd really like to keep it on me.
Can you not walk without it or something?
She has
Is
a
it
really
just-
bad limp.
I just, sometimes like I get like a little twinge, like a little disc issue.
Can you hand me your staff so I can watch this? I want to see this limp of yours. Purely for my own entertainment.
Are you patronizing me, Molly Mock?
No, I'm hoping that you're going to patronize us.
Can I keep my stick?
Can I keep my stick?
I'll take it and I can just carry you to your seat.
As we're walking over, I say, "Hey, Yasha," because I was kind of totally on your shoulder. Heard you talking about my friend, Jester.
Sure.
Yeah.
I didn't mean anything by it. I just.
No, dude. No. She's never mentioned a significant other, so I mean.
Oh, I'm not looking for anything. I just.
Will you hold me through the show?
Oh my God.
Cradle me?
I mean, that's an extra charge. We do that though.
How much?
Well, it's an extra 5 gold pieces.
Gold?
5 gold?
These arms are worth a lot.
It's a very swaddling hug. You've never experienced anything like it.
It's gonna be
The full experience.
It's the best way to see the show if that's how you want it.
Yasha, it's interesting to see you without your cloak.
Yeah.
Super adamant about that one.
I was cold.
Sure. Hot tub,
I recall when you asked for it, it was a very cold day.
Yeah.
But
Do you need a towel? You need me to get the hard to reach places in your back or anything for you
got
while
it.
we're here?
I got it.
No,
I
you're
got it.
good?
I'd like to think you're just like.
I'm gonna wait till everyone
Beau.
gets out.
I was gonna say, damn it. Damn it. I was gonna say, I wait and watch all my friends get out.
They'll just sit on the opposite side.
Just opposite side.
You guys coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I get my full time's worth.
Except we paid a lot for this.
Should we just catch you outside then?
So, no, it's good.
It's a really hot tub.
Yeah, it doesn't, I think the moment has passed for the rest of us. I think we should go.
Maybe they need more hot water. We'll send some in on our way out.
Have fun storming the castle.
The queen.
I mean, I don't care to show anything. I just wanted to get a. I feel like this is a pool of honesty. I just wanted to see everybody else naked first.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of my thing.
Okay, I'm getting out.
Yeah.
And the water drops a foot and a half.
But it's kind of fun to watch her make her way out using the large great sword, essentially as a walking stick, as she emerges from the tub.
Do I get a nice view?
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll for perv.
Yeah, you
Perving on Yasha.
And now I get out.
All right, there you go.
We're good now.
I would like very much to talk to you sometime in the future. You're intriguing.
Well, you see, you have to go through me because I'm her booker. So, that's actually a conversation that, me and you and the rest of Mighty Nine can have.
You're Cobalt Soul, aren't you? And Orma goes, oh, please stop this interrogation. I apologize. My friend is very
No, I am
studious.
Cobalt Soul. Yeah.
Watch.
I'll take second watch.
I'll
All
take
right.
second watch as well.
Okay.
Perception check at disadvantage.
All right. So, who's humming perception check on this?
How's your perception?
+2.
Huh?
+2.
+3.
All right, you do it.
All right.
All right, so you're aiding. Take.
I'll help you.
Technically, because it's night, it would be a straight roll.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
No, she's advantaging me.
Yeah,
But she's got goggles.
But the goggles are only a radius. This is more of a.
Okay.
This is a general awareness. So it's just a single roll. So you're helping or maintain. Yeah.
Gil.
Don't fuck me, Gil. You call it in. Okay.
Not a true
14.
fucking. Yeah.
14.
Not true,
Okay.
not true forking.
Okay.
True fucking.
Keeping your senses around you and looking about, the watch seems to go through uneventful.
Huddle together, for like warmth, body warmth.
Sure, but I mean, Frumpkin is making me
Oh,
so warm.
No,
but
yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I have like a very warm shawl too.
Yeah.
But do you want my?
No, my robe is good. It's thin, but it's like. It's like high thread count.
Okay.
It's very good.
Yeah. Well, this is as far as I've ever been.
In terms of.
Just like. And here, I mean, I've only been to Jorhas and Zadash, So
How long since you left Jorhas? Did you grow up there? That's a better question. Take that one.
I did grow up in Jorhas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did grow up there, but I left there. I think it was about. 8 months ago. Yeah, I think it was about 8 months ago. Yeah, from what I can remember. But yeah, so all of this is still very, very new, and I like this stuff, grass and things,
You appreciate grass?
I think so. I mean, it's a much softer ground to sit on, instead of like a marshy, sandy.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well,
What was your favorite part about Zadash? Zorash. It's fuck. Jorhas.
I don't know if I had a favorite part.
Is it that bad?
Well, I mean, it's all I know, but it's probably not the best place to grow up now that I'm seeing everything else, And I think sometimes I wish maybe it was a little different.
Do you still have that, like, this is home connection with it, though?
No. Yes. I think I will always have that.
That's nice.
Well,
I hope to see it someday.
I don't know if you're going to be that impressed by it, but maybe you will like it.
Can see your breath.
Yeah. Well, I wonder, I mean, I wonder if anyone else, I think, is our time up, or?
I think so.
Okay, and with that,
That was such like a church youth trip flirting.
I know.
Great first date.
You gotta start somewhere.
And with that, your watch comes uneventful. Or one of you can manage your choice.
Beau's just looking at Yasha.
For bad. Did you see anything?
15.
15? Okay.
Because I don't see anything.
Except
me
for
give it a
your
good look.
eyes. They're like the ocean.
Her eyes are like the sea. Your eyes are like the swamp.
Your eyes are
Super
like
muddy.
blue crayons.
One is like the swamp, one's like the sky.
Yeah. Yeah. I
join
mean,
the
one's
department.
like more purpley, but I guess that's
Oh, really?
sky or swamp.
Yeah. It's very like very diverse biodomes in your eyes.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Not biome. Biodome.
Like I think that's a film.
You know, like yeah. Waterworld.
Probably short movie.
Let's go.
We're off the rails.
Yeah.
All right. The evening passes without issue, actually. Keeping a watch.
You call that without issue?
Well,
It's my blood.
You're so
touche.
My blood.
You're so
Touche.
cool. How do you fucking eat gravel so hard?
It's in my blood, man.
Oh man.
Beauregard just goes, it took a lot out of us. Yeah. And I pass out in Yasha's arms.
Okay.
Do I buy
You have
this?
to carry me.
I got you. I got
Okay.
Fireman.
you. As I'm holding her, I will.
Roll boy better.
All right.
I'll cast healing hands.
Okay. So go ahead and roll for
Deep
that.
tissue.
Yeah.
As an action, regain number of hit points equal to your level. So
All right.
you
Gain 5
gain
hit
an
points.
extra 5 hit points.
It made me feel so warm inside.
Come on, not.
All right. All right.
How many hit points?
5.
5. Okay.
All right.
5.
On our way out, do I see?
And she just walks towards the grave. The crunching of her boots through the condensed snowfall. Until eventually she comes to rest at the very point of where he was interred. Falls to her knees, her shoulders slumped forward, her hair dark to white, tumbling past the front of her torso. Turned away from you all. Just quiet.
Put my hand on her shoulder.
Put my hand on the other one.
Both of you feel her shoulders quaking. You can't tell if it's tears, anger, whatever it is, it's emotion. And you hear a growl. And the growl gets louder and louder as she begins to stand up. And all of you hear this echoing scream from the depths of Yasha's soul, this mournful, baleful cry of anger and anguish just shatter the still cold air of this midday sky. The blackened skeletal wings of her fallen ASMR form force both of your hands to recoil as she looks up to the sky. In the distance, you see 2 or 3 flashes of blue lightning from a coalescing storm far to the east. Her head lowers without meeting any of your gaze. She puts her hand forward on the top of the marker, steps around and begins walking towards the storm. You guys have kind of moved back into the bar, and in the doorway you see a figure kind of appear, a looming figure. There's the dark silhouette against the bright sun, the sky behind. You see over one shoulder, it looks to be some sort of a large sack that has been thrown over and held with one arm. The other sits at the side with what looks to be a sword sheathed across that shoulder. And stepping into the light, you see the familiar and somewhat surprised face of Yasha. Actually, if you want to jump over, don't mind. As you guys spin around to see, the broad shoulders and intimidating presence of Yasha step into the dark bar interior. Yasha, you step inside looking for a moment of respite and a drink and are kind of caught off guard by the group that is now staring back at you with the same aghast expression.
Oh, fuck!
Hey.
Hey.
I'll just run over and give her a big hug on her knees.
Oh. Hello, everyone.
What are the odds? Pretty slim.
What are the odds?
I feel like we should talk, maybe. Let's get this back corner booth.
Well, I just got here a bit ago. I've been...
Are you okay?
Yeah.
It's a big jump.
I'll buy.
For the
It's been a while.
For the basic bitch wine, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
I'm not gonna pay for a nice glass of wine for your ass.
This is Yasha. You can't afford.
It's fine. I don't. I can't tell the
Caleb,
difference.
I'd buy a glass of wine for you.
Well, thank you, Beau.
You may be in luck. We just.
Maybe.
Seriously though, are you okay after everything? We didn't really leave on the most positive of terms.
I'll be okay. I just had to work through some things.
10 damage?
Reduced to 5.
Come on, see our dice.
So mark the 5.
Yes.
16.
Wait, that's what I need.
16 is what she needs. 16 was the DC. So take the 5 damage for Yasha on top of that. And with a third hit,
Just go, you are in a toxic relationship!
and her fist catches the last punch and she goes, I'm sorry.
Fucking gaslighters, come on, let's go!
She looks over towards the demon, and the rage you saw before goes super deep. You see veins bulge in her forehead, her eyes narrow, and you see foam forming up at the corners of her mouth.
Yes.
So she is no longer charmed.
Was there a particular reason y'all started communicating?
Yeah, he found me. I guess I found him.
Were you lost? Were you wandering?
Yeah, I was lost. I was lost.
But you were with people first. Then you weren't.
Yeah,
Why did you leave?
I left. I left my tribe because
It's a sore subject. We didn't need to push it.
it's
Yeah.
some of them know and we've discussed, but I was married at one point, and
in our tribe, we are chosen a mate by the Sky Spear, and I married.
Sky Spear.
Yeah. She is the head of our tribe. But yeah, who I married was not who I was supposed to be with. And we got in trouble, and well, if you disobey, your punishment is death. So I ran away.
I mean, yeah.
And that's when your god, the Storm Lord, found you?
Yeah, there's some time that I'm missing. And
You left your wife?
I did. They had captured her, and I ran away.
Oh.
You're missing time, though, you said. A gap in your memory?
I am missing a gap in my memory.
How long?
I don't exactly know, but
Do you ever think, Yasha, about going back and seeing what Zuala is doing? If she's okay?
I don't think she's alive anymore, because when I left, they were executing her. So.
Did you see her die?
No, but I know it was happening. And I just ran because I was scared, and I am a coward.
No, you're a survivor.
That's one way to put it. Wow. Look, there's grass.
That's weird.
Maybe Jester did heal the grass.
She does have a radiating glow wherever she goes, so maybe it was healed by her presence. And fuck Caduceus, right? He had nothing to do with it.
Well, yeah, probably. Had nothing to do with it at all.
Hey, haven't really talked much since I heard all that fucked up shit that happened to you. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you, Beau.
You know, it's it's no real point of comparison. But, I was forced to leave behind the first real person I loved as well. So.
You did?
Yeah. Her name was Tori. She was a little bit older than me, you know? So it was like...
Oh, you like the older ones, yeah?
She kind of showed me the ropes. She was great. She was my literal partner in crime for a little bit. And also who I got busted with. So we were both arrested together, and the next morning my dad was there and busted me out of jail, paid bail, and I think made some sort of arrangements with the guards. Oh no, who knows what happened to her. I don't think she's dead. She was one tough bitch, so... But I'm sure she hates me for forever. wherever she is. But anyway, it's not anywhere close to what you experienced, but I've got some little shred of understanding, I guess.
Yeah. You know, leaving a loved one behind is still it's a shitty feeling across the board.
Yeah.
You know? Did you ever think about looking her up again?
No. No. Like I said, I'm pretty sure she would punch me on the face upon sight.
I'm sure she doesn't hate you, Beau.
What about you? You ever feel like looking up old blasts from the pasts? Guess you don't really remember too many of them.
I mean, Zuala was the only person that I'd ever been with. So I could go look for her and dig her up somewhere, I guess. But that would be weird.
Don't tell Caduceus that. I'll take you up on it.
I sometimes think about that.
Well,
but it's in the past, so
yeah, I feel you.
I know, as they say, you have to move on or whatever. But that doesn't make it any easier.
No. There's something about you. Kind of, excited to see what it is, because first there was that Trent guy, now this Obann guy, even Molly. Seems like you kind of have gravitational force around you, for better or for worse.
Jester thinks that maybe I was a really, like, super good harp player.
Oh.
So
wow.
I'm sticking to the hope that maybe I was just, like, you know, traveling around, just like playing like a rock harp or something.
Rock harp. Yeah. No, that's metal.
Yeah, like a metal harp, you know. I doubt that's the case, but we'll see. But thank you for not judging me, Beau.
Oh, have you seen me? Who am I to fucking judge?
I've seen you. I've seen you a lot.
All right, let's get some sleep.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, me too.
Good night.
Good night.
As the morning light over Jorhas begins to bring the dawn through the storm, the rains continue, but the day is yours as you all collectively come back to consciousness at your own times. The ground around you is green.
I think she's saying if you have something you want to get rid of.
Yasha.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Hey, Yasha.
Yeah, Beau just gave you Does that mean what I think it
What finger are you gonna put it on?
Sure.
I'm gonna put it on this one.
For Beau, that means marriage.
All right, so you can go ahead
Might be
and
walking the keymaster into the gatekeeper.
Well, if that's the case, then
We'll protect you at all costs.
I know that. But if it goes awry, and they do end up taking me, you guys know what to do.
We do. He was also surprised to see you. I don't think this was part of his plan.
Yasha.
I'd say because you're casting the spell, you could take a short rest, but I'm gonna have to wait an additional 10 minutes. Okay. So the short rest is complete.
You all right? You're kind of staring at the wall.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I think so. I think I'm ready to figure out what this place is and what's going on, and just to have some answers, you know?
Nothing's familiar at all. Not that it would be, but...
No, I don't think I've ever been here before. So, I don't... None of this is familiar to me.
You know, you are often on the front line with us, but might I suggest you stick to the middle right now?
I don't know if I feel comfortable with that.
Little protection is not a terrible thing.
It can be. I would like to be in the front if that's okay.
Choice is yours.
I think I'm tired of being in the middle. And not being able to do anything, so... If it's okay with you guys, I would like to... be in the front.
Lead the way, Yasha.
I'd be proud to follow you.
We're right behind you.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I just want to know what happened. Want to know if it's her. We've been played the whole time. How stupid are we?
It wasn't. We talked to her. We talked to her in her quietest moments. That wasn't her.
Yeah, we are a bunch of fast talkers, and where did it get us? Here.
I don't think this was all for nothing. I know it feels shitty. I feel closer, though. I don't know why.
Me too. And no one's stupid. Look at us. I mean, any one of us could have turned in there and we would all be saying, I told you so. No one's stupid.
I mean, we said 80 times that we knew we were walking into a trap and that we knew that this guy wanted Yasha. And she said, I want to go first. We said, get in the middle, we'll protect you. She wanted to go first. We wouldn't have been able to stop that. And I'm not saying that that's any judgment on her or that she knew what she was getting into. But there's no sense in thinking that we could have changed her fucking mind.
I think we were going to get played no matter what.
And we all knew that, right?
Yeah. We had to go in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And none of us are fucking dead.
We got our answers, we just didn't like them. That's all.
Exactly.
Ugh. I'm very tired.
Thought we were going to change something, though. Walking out -1, empty-handed. Can't even count it as a win, except that we're alive.
We have names. Names are a lot. Names can be so much.
We don't really know what we have unleashed.
We don't know
We have to do
anything, and
some
we're not going to find answers out here in the sand. We have to talk to people who know more than us.
We're gonna know. We don't know yet, but we're gonna know.
Hey, I know you're taking this Yasha thing hard, and the truth is I am too. I just,
Are better at hiding it.
well, I'm sure it'll come out in a terrible way here later on. Trust issues, abandonment. Yeah, it all taps into so many of my issues.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not a sandstorm yet. So.
Yeah. The wind is
The wind is,
windy.
I had like this last night when the storm was kicking up. It was like I was only half sleeping because I kept waiting for lightning. Like something would I don't know.
Like save her?
Yeah. Yeah.
What if we can, like, find a way to talk to the Storm Lord or something, and he can break through? He's more powerful than anything else, right?
Remember that fight she had with that
Lightning thingy on the boat?
Thing on the boat?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe there's something to that.
Yeah.
I toss and turn, hoping to hear thunder again.
Understood.
Oh, shit.
You can get all the way up to
15.
Yasha if you want to.
I can move all the way up to Yasha?
If you want to. Or you can move.
I move all the way up to Yasha,
Okay.
and I go, hi.
She's like looks over it and not the wings unfurled, the wind, and the mist kind of gathered around her. Her hair kind of blowing slightly, and she.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay,
Up to you.
so I see Beauregard, and I am going to slowly start walking towards her.
Okay. Move up the steps, and holding the blade.
I've already seen it.
And you see Yasha arrive, kind of up above the top of the stairs, Skin Gorger at her side.
Long time no see.
It will not be hard.
Raging and reckless.
Okay.
Don't say shit.
It's cocked.
So bad.
Ooh, that's a 19.
25.
25 points of damage from Yasha's first strike.
25.
Oh, you're out?
I'm out.
Beauregard falls.
Sorry, 27.
There's a lot of math going on over there.
Sorry, 55. I'm just kidding. She's out.
You guys watch as Beauregard suddenly just falls down with a blow of Yasha. Make your second attack. With advantage, because of reckless. And
Okay.
Yeah, I'll instantly take 2 death save fails, right?
she hits you, yeah.
Fuck.
Are you gonna hit her again?
It's 21, but
So you fail 2 death saves. Yasha cuts Beau down. She falls to the ground, and you watch her step up and take the Skin Gorger and just. It evokes imagery you've seen once before.
oh fuck.
Oh no.
Ollie.
Oh no.
Oh, I got the worst chills.
Okay. I start having tears roll down my face, and I slowly turn around and I start walking down the stairs
Towards.
towards Fjord.
Fuck. Yasha just comes towards you, blade at the side, tears down her face. All right, that finishes your turn, Yasha. Fjord, it's your go.
Welcome back, Ashley.
2 death saves. Two death fails.
That totally changes what I was going to do.
Real important. Next roll's real important.
Beau is in front of me, and I will very sheepishly
They're overcoming.
put my hand over where I stabbed her, and I will cast Healing Hands. And she'll restore an extra 10 hit points.
I'll take it. It's good to have you back. Like, back.
Yeah. I'm very sorry. I did not know what I was doing.
And we know.
Please forgive me. I don't know how I can make any of you trust me again, because I don't even trust myself.
They go hug Yasha around the waist.
Thank you, Jester.
Stop by helping us kill this fucking thing.
Yeah, we'll
Yes.
talk later. No, it's not a good
Yes,
place.
I think we have a job to finish. I start walking. Okay, so I'm going to turn, look at Beau, and I'm going to pick her up and take her into that spot right there.
This spot here?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little bit so when she comes to, she can
So
come back
you
in
pull
and fight.
Beauregard out of the range into that space. As you do, it takes attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
That's fine.
Against you.
Yasha, that's good.
29 to hit.
Yeah. It's fine.
You're not even awake to see
20
this
points of
romantic
necrotic damage reduced to
gesture.
10. So you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
That's fine.
Beauregard, you fail another death save.
Just one?
It's not a melee attack.
Oh my god!
If it's within,
Oh, that's right.
if it's within 5 feet of you, it's a critical hit, in which case it does 2 death saves. You, that is a 16 to hit. What's your hits?
12.
So you take another 21 points of necrotic damage, and your attacks are half. Your strength-based attacks, or no, all your attacks that are weapon-based are half damage. Not.
If I was still
29 to hit. You take 21 points of necrotic damage.
Do I get to, like...
Does he know how capable you are in battle, Beau? Because you're one of the best fighters I've ever seen.
I don't know what he knows. Him giving me away was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. He let me meet all of you.
We should let them know that.
Let him see what got away. We have to speak to him. You walk out, the dome just goes.
Yeah, sure.
I've lit up my staff and
Yeah.
I'm walking
You wanna
towards
just
this.
like have a drink and watch from the hill?
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going
They got this.
All right.
We're just gonna
The two that
watch.
aren't charmed
All right.
kind of
Three
rush up,
person.
seeing you put your hands there, and they have their
I sort of linger and hang back. You're one of the last ones to walk out.
Okay. The Thoreau kind of approaches to close the door behind.
You should be very proud of your daughter. You are very lucky to have her.
I agree.
You should show her that more then. If for some reason we end up killing this hag, will all of this go away?
I don't know.
Well, maybe that would help you remember what's important. Have a good night.
As you leave, he just kind of stands there with the door open, watching you all walk away. Kind of those words still echoing through his ears before the door slowly.
I'm good at being a loner. I'm used to it. I'm comfortable there.
What does that mean? You would be isolated or something?
The things we've done together. I'm never gonna top that. And you're right. We have to fix you. Because you have a son. You have a little boy to raise. And all of us, we're eventually gonna find our own way. It's not gonna last forever. And, you know, maybe this is what it was all leading to, you know? Molly's lessons that he taught me, and this weird connection between me and you and this fucking hag, and...
What are you talking about? Are you saying you're gonna kill yourself? Are you saying what are you saying?
No.
She's saying she'll leave all this.
You're going to leave us?
You all are the greatest family I could ever ask for. I can't top this, you know?
Then don't offer that. Don't offer that at all.
But, think about it.
No, she's
I walk
right.
in.
Okay. The door closes behind you.
Damn it.
They were saying you want misery, and I have it in spades. What are you looking for?
Today, the day of the party.
Ready.
Fish market?
It is my favorite terrain.
Maybe I should just excuse myself.
No, let's go. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, girl.
All right.
Yeah.
We go to the fish market.
You do?
I really wonder what they're going to come back with for our clothes. Hopefully, it's nothing colorful for me.
I wouldn't put that out into the universe.
Yeah.
You don't like bright colors.
Well, I just like to, just wear simple. I don't know, nothing flashy.
You like flowers.
Yeah, but
So you like color.
that's like those are beautiful.
I mean, you are too.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
You're gorgeous too, Ford.
yeah, Ford, you're great. You're both very beautiful. Very gorgeous. Beau,
Yeah.
you're so beautiful.
Ashley kind of read my mind. Beau is going to take a bedroll and some food and shove it in a bag, and she's going to go walk up the coast a little bit, find a spot, and just camp overnight for the rest of her time.
Okay.
Have some alone time.
You got it. On the last night before the Armada leaves, you're out there camping, and you do hear the soft sound of, well, roll a performance check.
Oh.
Performance is -2. 10.
10. You hear what at times falters, but is mostly a pleasant sound of a harp.
Can I see where it's coming from?
I'd say with your perception, with your past perception, yeah. So you kind of like lean forward and you can glance and just I mean, a ways off, but you see a figure sitting just where the horizon and the ocean meets what looks to be a bit of a sand dune there along the beach.
Yeah. I just kind of nod and smile, watch from a distance.
Cool.
Yeah. What about you, Yasha?
What about me?
Deflection.
I don't like talking about myself very much, but
No, but really, okay, so before we left, Caleb mentioned a thing, like he made a joke of it, of you in the pit. But it's not really a joke, is it?
I mean, I thought maybe I would feel better after that, but it didn't really help. Like, I think it was only satisfying for a very brief moment. And I guess maybe I thought that maybe I should, I don't know, that's a little dark, but
You should what?
I think because I'm I don't know. I guess I thought maybe I should just die for every person that I've killed or something. But that's obviously not gonna help anything.
It won't, because, you know, think of all the good you're going to be able to do now. If you died, it would just end with the bad.
Yeah. Well, you guys are very wonderful and have made me feel a lot better about the choices that I've made and some of the choices that I have not made.
That must be a weird experience. 'Cause a lot of people, kind of like the issue with Essek, he consciously made a lot of those choices.
Yeah.
Then that's not you.
There is a big difference.
Yeah. I think so. But still, it's a hard thing to try to forgive yourself for. I hurt you pretty bad. That makes me feel very, very terrible.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it.
Plus, her scars look pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just like, it just adds to my aesthetic. It's great. It makes me a little bit more interesting of a person.
I mean, you're already very, very interesting. You're both very interesting. Like, you know?
What do you think will help make you feel better? Do you know?
I don't know yet. I mean, I think just being around you guys has been a help in itself. But I guess I'll find that out. I mean, I've seen so many things that I never thought I would see. You know?
Like the ocean?
Yeah.
I've really missed it.
Now the central focus is Yasha's performance. With each pluck resonating and echoing and growing louder, the movements become more fluid. And for a woman who is so known amongst you for the volumetric rage and forceful brutality, there is an unexpected grace to the movements, the gentle shifting of the wrist, the swaying with each progressive pull. And as the eyes are still closed and the lightning is still flashing, you see Yasha in a vulnerable light you've not really seen before. In a healing light. As the song comes to a close, and what some people would call the spirit that takes over, whatever it is, that muse within you that brought this song through in this moment, this very briefly stressful moment, you can't believe you did that. As the lightning fades,
I put it in my bag and I walk straight back to the tree.
Yasha just runs away from the dinner.
That's
Yasha played really good.
That was
That was amazing.
Yasha's still gone, by the way.
Let's get somewhere safe.
Well, are we gonna stay in?
Beau, do you need a hand?
It's been a while since I've asked for this favor, but.
Yeah.
Will you hold me? You carry me?
I can hold you.
Okay, thank you.
Take a load off.
Okay, this is nice, thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Are you doing the fireman's carry or over the shoulder, like a sack of potatoes?
Like a koala.
Yeah.
I get this is my arm over her neck.
Arms around, her legs around.
Having a little bite.
There you go.
There's a good burp.
So Viridian's at the front, and then we have Caleb. Beau is now being held by
Yeah, we'll take
Yasha.
I'll follow behind them because I want to draw this in my sketchbook.
I'll be
Okay.
right in the front, actually.
Right in the front, behind Viridian.
Behind Viridian.
All right, then Fjord and
High perception, and that way people can pull.
As I follow behind Beau and Yasha, when Beau looks back at me, I'm gonna be like,
roll a perception check, Yasha.
I was just kidding. I can feel her like. her arm
Yeah,
going up.
gestating.
She's having a seizure.
Okay. 15.
15. Make a sleight of hand check.
I don't know if I don't do this very often.
Fail.
Oh, it's actually not too
Fail.
I'm using my 24.
Oh. Yeah, no idea.
15.
Damn ninja.
Poor things hurt.
Wow.
It's God.
I lean forward and I'm trying to smell her as we're walking.
Okay,
Slow
come
fall.
in. I jump. Yasha, catch me!
You go out and you jump into the water to try and catch her?
Yes.
They pass each other.
We have clerics.
Yeah? All right.
We have clerics.
So as you, Yasha, wade out a little bit and try and position
no.
yourself, Beauregard vanishes back over the edge of the rock, and there's a few moments where you're like, is she? And you see her, after her running jump, leaps and goes into, is it a cannonball? Is it a can opener? What are you doing?
Oh, God.
Or are you just being caught?
Plank it. Just fucking belly flop.
Do the keyleth.
From 50 feet.
I'm gonna belly flop. I've done that. That's horrible.
Egg. Do the egg.
Because Yasha's gonna try and catch you, so what do you think would be most...
I try and like turn over and do like the damsel in distress, like Godzilla whole fall, like catch me.
I'm seeing her position. I'm like, okay.
That's my favorite.
This is the weirdest way to try this, but I
like
kind
it.
of want to see.
Oh, do it!
If the wings are real, so I might want to try to meet her.
Okay, so you go ahead and, as she's falling, you attempt to release.
But I want to tell everybody. Wait, what is that over there? What? Make everybody not see.
Look away.
Make a deception check, Yasha.
Come on.
Against everybody else's passive
I just dropped
passive insight. So
Oh, I have a -2 for deception.
you'll be fine.
10.
10.
I'll stare at you.
Everybody stares at you.
I wasn't even looking.
Can't believe it's the first time I'm trying to use these.
I know.
That sounds like a lie.
So you shout, hey, look over there! Nobody looks. Are you still doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
You watch as Yasha, kind of glancing up towards Beauregard, her attention refocusing, takes a deep breath, and then from behind, these wings emerge. Not the blackened, necrotic, dead wings that you're used to, this terrifying visage, but from what you can see, these beautiful, bright, white, almost gold sparkling feathered wings emerge, and as they once, it gives you just enough of a boost where you lift from the water about 5 to 8 feet and put your arms out to try and catch her as she comes down. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Oh my god!
Dope moment.
I lean in next to Ford and say, "This is the weirdest mating dance."
19.
Ooh. 19.
First good roll.
Yeah, first good roll since for a long time.
So that reduces the damage you both take. The 27 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to half because of your roll. That brings it to 13. So you both take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. I would say slow fall would help you, but you were intentionally not trying to slow your fall. So you both take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll take it.
And as the impact hits, and you watch as Yasha, her physicality strains with the impact, but she maintains form, holding bow, and then the wings kind of, as she lowers back down into the water, and the wings kind of fold behind as they're now both in the lagoon below.
It was exceptionally hot.
It was beautiful! It was beautiful!
Holy shit. You're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So did we want to go back
You
to the
have wings.
village or?
Hey, you have
Yeah, that. Can we talk about
Like
that
you're-
some more?
You flew.
How long has this been a thing?
I don't know. I had a dream on the ship and I didn't know if it was real or not. So I thought it might be a good time to try, but I didn't know it would work.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you feel different? Are you a bird or something? Like, what? Are you okay?
I think she's.
I don't feel any different.
Angel.
You're an
Trent, you
angel,
had wings,
Yasha.
and then you had them.
I've never had them before. I mean, they've always been just kind of weird and strange.
And you've no idea why you have them.
No, I didn't. I didn't know this was possible. I mean, I just... I thought it wouldn't hurt to try to bamf them out to catch Beau. If it didn't happen, then, it didn't happen.
You just
We
died.
fell in the water.
No big deal.
I
Yeah,
would have died.
yeah. I don't know.
So as you're kind of holding Beauregard, you're still kind of hovering right above the water surface as you're having this conversation while they're talking at you, and you're kind of nervously talking and answering their questions. You don't realize until a moment later, as you still begin to hear the
holy.
You can fly.
You can fly.
You can fly. You can fly.
You can fly.
Yasha.
Oh my... I'm just gonna try to fly around a little bit.
Okay.
No.
You watch.
Carry
No
me.
fucking way.
I just hold on to her neck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna squeeze into
All right.
her a little.
You just start flying around.
Oh!
What are you doing? Where are you trying to fly?
I don't know. I just want to go up over the waterfall and maybe
Yes.
look up over the volcano.
Okay. You guys watch as Yasha just takes off up over the waterfall, above the rocky pools above, and begins to coast up above the edge of the volcano. As you're just soaring, it's this incredible sense of freedom. It does last for 1 minute, so the wings suddenly.
No.
Okay. Well, we won't get too far.
So you get a little ways up there.
This
Look.
is incredible.
You're
incredible.
It's going away.
And with
It's going away.
the feathers suddenly vanish, and the wings fade away into radiant outlines, and then are gone, and you both begin to plummet.
I guess we're falling into the water.
It's just great. It's amazing. It's the best fall ever.
Yeah, I feel fine. I feel good.
I'll try and look and see if I can kind of like maneuver my body weight while maybe grabbing Yasha and yanking her over a pool that looks.
It's like 3 feet deep.
Yeah, it's totally the shallow
Make a
end.
perception check with disadvantage because you're both tumbling ass over tea kettle
Yeah,
midair.
that's fair.
Oh, one of those was a natural 20, but I'll take the 14 for 18.
18. You do glance below and you can see one of the larger rock pools you might be able to maneuver towards. I need you both to make an athletics check or acrobatics.
Let's go, jocks.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Acrobatics. Natural 20.
Natural 19.
Ooh.
So, 27.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh,
You
it's
both.
like a Cirque show.
Yep.
It's O. It's just
Yeah.
great.
You both go from this
Yeah.
this completely tangled, dynamic mess. As you plummet, you both begin to form almost like molecules finding bonds. You both become this structure, like arm in arm, holding each other, looking at each other, looking down, and maneuver at an angle until spoosh, you both impact. It is about 5 feet deep, this pool.
Okay, that's fine.
But through that fall,
What, 5 feet deep?
Yeah.
And
This was dumb.
you ever jump off a 20-foot diving board?
Yep.
You know how far down you go?
Yep.
Those are terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah,
that
you fell
was
from
that hurt
heaven.
so bad, you guys.
24 points of damage reduced to 12
Hey.
Okay.
for each of you.
No damage.
But you take
fall
none
damage.
because you were actively.
Wait, you
Falling
take.
off there.
You take.
None.
You take none. Great.
Yeah.
So you both catch down. The water splashes out to such an extent to where half of the pool is now gone. You guys have actually managed to diffuse a majority of what made this pool, and you feel the stone beneath you kind of give slightly.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. That
We
might
should
not have
get
been
out
the
of here. Yeah.
Greatest idea, but that was kind of
That
fun.
was
Thanks
amazing.
for going on that ride with me.
Thanks for taking me. Let's go out of the pool. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
You both exit the pool, and as you get a few steps away, you hear this. As you look behind, the pool just sinks in.
Sucked. Back into the underneath. Okay.
Yeah.
You just.
Yeah, I didn't know if that would happen for sure, but
What,
cool.
what does it mean?
I don't know. I honestly didn't know that could ever happen to me. So I I'm confused, but I'm thankful.
Yeah, that's a relatable sentiment. Well, it's incredible.
It's really cool. I didn't mean to make a big show of it, but I mean, I did, but it's kind of cool.
Thanks for taking me on your maiden flight.
Thanks for being my first passenger. Okay. Well, how are you feeling?
Good. Yeah. Great.
Okay.
Probably a better. It's a long time. Good. Look, good long time.
Ooh, long time.
It's a good long time.
Good. Yeah. Better than.
Well, maybe we should go check.
Yeah, to the other, they might think we're.
They're probably dead. They probably think we're dead, which is probably not good. Probably not a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
So you guys, are you slowly climbing down the side of the mountainside? Or are you jumping back in the water? What are you doing?
Yeah. I mean,
what?
Yeah, what?
Disasters.
By the way, speaking of...
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
bringing it back, bringing
I'm
it
here
back.
for it. Yeah.
Look with the flight with Yasha.
Dude.
I mean, come on, you were red head to toe.
So I definitely had a crush on Jester, just since we're like drunk and candy.
When you said it before, it was like a thing. You had a real crush on
Well,
her?
I'm pretty.
She's so enigmatic, like you said, and she just like. She's got this way of. Just when she talks.
I'm talking about Yasha. You can go back to Yasha. It's,
Yeah, no, but I mean, it kind of transfers in a way. I swore off Yasha because she's got her own shit she's got to deal with, you know. She's like mourning her wife, so I can't be like that asshole who comes in and is like, no one wants to be the rebound.
I feel you.
You know?
100%.
So it's, I don't know.
We are all so fucked up. It's crazy. It's like a bunch of jigsaw puzzles that have no matching pieces. You just like get them really wet and shove those shits together. Like it fits.
Mentioned earlier to
I think you went to bed to Caleb. I think we're all super codependent on each other, and I'm kind of here for that. Super comfortable in that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You think Yasha likes me though? You think she's like? You think that like? I mean, when she like, you know.
Yasha's not really easy to read.
No.
But, you know, for the little that she says, it certainly seemed like she was, I don't know, flustered.
I think it's easy to lust after Jester because she's sparkles and confetti and shiny. There was something about Yasha from the moment that I saw her. That I think I've been avoiding. I don't know.
Something of more sustenance that's not as fleeting?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I stand next to Yasha.
You never gave your answer yet last night.
Well, I want to go where you guys go. You know, I feel comfortable traveling. You know, I like Fjord, I don't really have a home. And I'm very curious about these 9 eyes, especially because of Molly, and the north sounds fun. I will follow wherever you guys go.
sticking around for a while?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go.
Did you want to go inside?
Can we?
I mean, I don't need to, but I mean, can we even go inside?
Yeah, I don't know if we even.
I think it is roped off.
And the giant windows are open. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, not that
could.
that ever stopped us
Yeah,
if we
that's
wanted to, but it's up to you. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I don't think I don't feel like I need to go in there. But I'm glad it's being repaired.
You did good work here. Well,
yeah.
You know, retrospectively.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm also glad that I did not kill you.
Me too.
Yeah, or any of you.
I'm glad we didn't kill you.
Came out
Yeah.
stronger than when you went in.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think I am being rebuilt, just like the temple.
There's an odd.
As I dance with Beau. Did you hear what Yasha said, Beau?
Which part?
When we were at the chapel, she said, I don't know.
I don't know.
She said, I'm so glad I didn't kill you.
Yeah, and did you hear what I told her back?
I'm glad I didn't kill you either.
Yeah.
That was like the most romantic thing I think
I
you could
know,
have ever said.
right? Do you think she's into me?
I think she's so into you. So I'm gonna assume from you asking that you have not kissed her yet.
No. I feel like it's kind of like balls in her court, you know, because she's the one with the dead wife.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But
Yeah.
you know, here's the thing. You have to put yourself in the place that gives her the moment to make the move. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jester, you know I'm afraid of my future. Okay.
You are immediately looking at yourself in a mirror built into the roof of the four-post bed.
What? Whoa! Whoa!
That is amazing.
Whoa! Look at her.
We are friends, you and I.
I go peek under the canopy. That's gonna be useful.
Meet us outside in a minute. I'll push everyone out.
You're my best friend, Caleb.
There's 2 beds in here.
Okay.
How should we do this?
Well, I'm very comfortable sleeping on the floor. I'm used to it, so I can sleep on the floor. No big
Are you
deal.
sure you don't want to take one bed and I could take another bed and then Beau could just take a bed, just somebody's bed. Maybe just a little snuggle.
Are you implying that she should get in the bed with me?
That's weird. I could move rooms.
No, it's really honestly I can sleep on the floor and Beau can take the bed. I think my voice is cracking just talking about that. Yes, I'll sleep on the floor and Beau can have the bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you got cold, though, you could probably sneak in and snuggle with her, too, though.
Probably, yeah. I don't think I will, but I could probably snuggle with her if I wanted to. Maybe, I don't know. I would have to ask her and see if that would be something that, if she would want to snuggle.
Oh.
She makes me really nervous.
Yeah, you don't get nervous very easily, it seems. So that says something if you get flustered around her.
Yeah, she kind of, she's taken me by surprise. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it all means, but,
She's a wonderful person.
she's wonderful. She is. I know she's tough on the outside, but
she's all warm and gooey on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is.
Just like Yasha. Just like you. You're just a couple of marshmallows.
I'm
I'm getting nervous for
charred
you.
one.
Maybe I should leave the room.
No.
I'm going to leave the room.
Wait, but I feel like I feel like I'm not ready.
Okay. I'll stay in the room.
Shit, I don't know what to do. Because, what if... I haven't even talked to her or anything about it because I don't know.
You did. So wait. Okay. You didn't kiss her or anything when you were flying her around and stuff.
No, I didn't. I didn't because I don't know how she feels, and I feel like I.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe I shouldn't tell you.
What do you mean?
Well, like, I talked to her and she's like, she likes you.
Oh, I don't know if I should know this because it's not from her, Because, like, what if she just said something and then you misinterpreted it?
No, I didn't.
How do you know?
Because she was like, Yasha's pretty great, she's hot, but I need her to make the first move.
She did?
Yeah, she said that.
Yeah. I know. She makes me so nervous. And I don't know why. Like, she makes me sweaty and, like, warm and fuzzy at the same time. But then I see her do things, and then I'm just like, I want to kiss her so bad. And then that makes me feel kind of bad.
Yasha. You can't feel guilty for how you feel. If she makes you feel happy, that's a wonderful thing. That's so rare.
It is so rare. Okay, how about this, though?
Okay.
I feel like you've given me a lot of confidence, but stay with us tonight so it's not super obvious, because I feel like if she walks in and I'll be like, hello, I'll feel weird.
It's strange.
Because now that we've talked about it, it feels like it's out there, and I feel like I want to... Yeah, just stay tonight.
Okay.
I'll sleep on the floor, and then I'll figure it out.
Okay. Okay.
Don't say anything.
I'm not going to say anything.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
going to
okay.
say. I probably, trust me, I won't say anything.
Because the thing is, like, she could just have, like, a simple crush and could be over it really quickly. So I want to give her
It's not the
space
vibe I got, just letting you know.
It's not, okay.
But, maybe you should talk to her. Because she'd probably have more information for you. Than
Yeah, I think that's probably best to go to the source.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, thank you, Jester.
You're welcome. If you want, we could write a poem for her or something. Just,
I mean, sure.
Something you could recite to her when you're confessing your feelings.
Okay, like, how would you, like, spitballing, how would you even start something like that?
Oh, Beau. That's probably how it starts.
Yeah, I like that start. Oh, Beau.
It's a good anime.
Eyes so blue and hair so shorn on the sides.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, eyes so blue, hair shorn.
Abs, so many.
Her abs are there's so many of them.
So many.
So many abs.
But frame so small.
Frame so small. Yeah, she's so small.
I got a good one.
Okay.
How I wish to envelop you with my wings.
Oh, okay. How I wish to envelop you with my wings.
They were a really good writer.
I really think this is really good. Like, maybe we should just end up making a like a poetry book with, you know, love poems.
And then we could sell it at Chastity's Nook.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, these are some good ideas. I'm gonna think on it and really.
All right. I'm going to pretend to be asleep when she comes in. So if you guys want to have a conversation on a thing, and then if anything happens, then I'll just leave. That's weird. I'm just gonna lay down.
Just sleep. I probably won't do it tonight.
Yeah, that would be weird.
I'll find like a really nice moment for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you, Yasha.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Night. I stumble in, a little tipsy. Accidentally trip over Yasha a little.
Hello.
Sorry.
Oh, you just got back.
I did not mean to step on you. I didn't hear
No.
You want the bed? I can sleep on the floor if you want the bed.
I am so accustomed to it. It's what I'm used to.
I am too. It's kind of what we did at the monastery. So if you want me to like sleep and you can take the bed, like it's not a big deal.
I feel like I'm pretty. I've already been kind of napping down here, waiting for you to come back. I wasn't waiting. I was just laying here.
Sure. Oh,
pretty sure.
Is Jester asleep?
I think.
I don't think she's asleep.
I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can have the bed. I was just because I'm all, set up nice here on the floor.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. How was the show?
Oh my! It was great.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was this one girl who she just opened this jar of glitter and then she just this full front flip with the open jar of glitter. As the glitter flew through the air, it was bananas.
I see.
Great.
You have a piece.
Glitter was everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's. yeah.
It adds. It's cool.
Good. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah. So I didn't mean to wake you up.
No.
Totally
You didn't.
my bad.
I wanted to make sure that you got back safely. So, I'm glad you are safe.
Yeah. Sure you're done with bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'm just gonna.
Unless you wanted to snuggle or something.
It's
like something that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. Sorry to step over you.
No, you're
just a little. It's tight. It's a tight hotel room. Okay. Good night.
Good night. I'm gonna sleep on the right here.
Okay.
Good night, Jester.
Night, guys.
While we wait, I scooch over to Yasha.
Okay.
Hey, friend.
Damn it.
Hey, how'd you sleep?
I slept okay. How did you sleep? Because I feel like I kind of heard you wrestling a little bit.
Oh, no, I was fighting. Not like I was doing some sparring in that little training gym that.
Oh, that's a good. I forgot. Yeah, you have that. That's a good thing to
Could burn off some steam, Get tired.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time burn off that all that steam. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. I actually feel pretty driven and focused, like I'm on
on a mission.
On a mission, yeah. Kind of obsessed right now.
Yeah, I have to say, you've figured out a lot of stuff. It's just amazing how your mind works, and I'm really proud of how you did all that and connected a lot of things.
Yeah, broken clock.
Yeah.
Right a couple times,
Yeah.
It's fine, but no, it's good. I feel like I found my calling in a weird way.
I think you have. I mean, it really suits you very, very well to do what you're doing.
Thanks, man. I just wanted to check in because several weeks ago when we were having that dinner with Ludinus. No, sorry, it was Trent. We've had so
Yes,
many
we've had a
weird
lot of
interactions
dinners.
with so many stuffy wizards.
So many stuffy wizards, my god.
Yeah, I hate them.
Yeah,
I really hate them all.
Caleb's like
Caleb is
one.
good. I was, oh, yeah, right.
He's the only one. You know, it's a different vibe.
Right. Do you think one day he's gonna like be a stuffy wizard?
I sure hope not. But I even think if he would be, he'd still be cool and fun and, you know, not like
that.
Not like that.
Yeah.
We won't let him be like that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember when we were having that dinner with Trent and he started talking in our heads and you made this face and it kind of made me realize that I bet people talking in your heads is not comforting after all that you've been through.
It's weird. I mean, I guess whenever it happens, you know, it feels like you're never alone, but not in a good way, if that makes sense. You know, I hope it doesn't happen again. But yeah, it's not fun.
Was that what it was like with Obann all the time?
Yes and no. I wasn't in charge of what I was doing, if that makes any sense. Like I was completely aware, but I couldn't stop myself from doing it. You know, like I think probably every single day about that time in the cathedral with you, and I don't know what I would have done if anything happened to you because of me.
I knew it wasn't you. But yeah, I can imagine. It actually sounds so much worse when you still have your own thoughts mixed with someone else's. Like, probably be easier to just be lost.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice your face in that moment with Trent, and
he sucks anyway.
He sucks.
I hate him. And especially him in there, it's like, oh, get out.
It's a different level of invasion of privacy. Normal conversations you can walk away from when someone's in your head.
Yeah. This is so stupid, but, I actually wrote a poem for you. What did I? It's
what?
It's just like I was just hanging out, and I wrote something down on this parchment. It's very stupid. It's a stupid thing, but here.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's,
Should I do I read it now, or is it something?
No. I mean, you can look at it later, but
okay.
I mean, no pressure to you know.
No, I mean, I wrote me a poem.
Yeah.
I look forward to reading this when we're back in the tower.
Yeah. Well, now I'm embarrassed for you to read the poem.
No,
because I feel like
it's
really silly.
it's so cool.
It's really corny, but I feel like
no one's ever written me a poem before.
Well, they should have. Yeah. Well, yeah,
I just wanted to check in on you.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm okay. But thanks for checking in.
Yeah.
It's all good. Okay. Well, we're gonna have a great time out there.
Go on a hike.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a hike, and it's gonna be
tundra hike.
Whew, what an adventure for 99.
Okay, let's. I'm gonna put my coat on.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Is it? Are we going? I actually don't know if we're leaving. I'm putting my coat on like we're leaving,
It's
and it might be like
8:45,
10 a.m. Yeah. Just, I'll put my backpack down and
Yeah. Is there any business you want to take care of?
Nope.
All right.
A hot bath sounds really nice. So after dinner, go back to my room, run a hot bath, talk to one of the cats, request some hot cocoa, maybe some like chocolate dipped strawberries, you know, and a Chardonnay. Thank you.
Darts into the wall.
As the tub is filling up, reach in my pocket, pull out the poem from Yasha.
Oh, right.
The what?
The poem.
Oh, shit.
Just stare at it for a moment.
Oh, Beau.
Well,
whoa.
Put it down. I stare at it for a little bit longer. Wait for my Chardonnay to show up. Chug my Chardonnay. Pick it up again. Open it. And I read the poem.
Okay. So,
my brain swirls as I hear Yasha's voiceover in my head.
So it's at the top of it, it's a whole paragraph that is crossed out and scraped. And you see some words like bow and abs, and shorn, and envelop, and things like that, and it's just crossed out. And underneath it, Beau. Yeah, this was a poem, but then I realized it was a dumb poem, and I can't write poetry. Sometimes I have an easier time when I put the pen to parchment, so here it goes. I've watched you. I don't mean that in a creepy way. I mean, I am a little bit of a creep, but I know that you know this by now. It takes me a minute to open up. So I watch, I observe, I take it all in as opposed to letting it all out. I guess the only time I let it all out is when I fight, which I'm not sure is the healthiest thing in the world. But here's some things that I've noticed about you. You're strong. You're a leader. You're really smart. You're really funny. You're honest, even if it hurts. But the thing that really gets me about you is that you love so fiercely. And I know you feel like an asshole most days, but I kind of like that you're an asshole. You stick up for the people you love, and you make me feel stronger. I can hold my own. I know that you know that, but you make me feel safe. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I know no matter what, you'll have my back, no questions asked. Yasha.
Good. Go fuck off, Fluffy.
Leaves the cocoa behind.
Thanks, Fluffy. Wipe away a few tears as I see them hit the paper.
and I just sink into the tub till I'm underneath. And I just stay there until I think I can't hold my breath any longer, and then I stay like 20 seconds longer. And then I come up, and I do that back and forth for a little bit until I eventually fall asleep.
In the tub?
Not in the tub, you know. Not before we walk in.
Okay.
So I wanted to do this at the end of the last game.
Okay.
And just kind of stop Yasha, because we're in the back.
Okay.
We're really, really nervous.
Yeah, really, really, really nervous.
Oddly, it's not because of this.
Oh.
It's you make me nervous. In a good way. I've got cotton mouth. In a good way.
Okay.
I read your note. Yeah, no.
I thought I really fucked up and I just was like, was it too much?
No.
I just...
No.
Okay.
It's great.
You did read it. I thought maybe you didn't read it yet, or maybe you did and you just were like, I don't want to...
Yeah, it was like, I read it, but and then like we kept having house guests. Like we had the Yetis, and then we had Dagon, and then we just kept bringing in weird people into the tower.
Yeah.
So it was just like it was, and then we'd be like good night, and then I'd be like, I'm rambling. It's a weird question, but we might die soon.
Yeah.
Do you want to like go on a date or something?
Yes, of course.
Yeah? Okay. I never like do anything the right way, and so I figured that maybe with this I should just go like start from the beginning, and we haven't really had we had like a beginning, and then we had like a you stabbed me thing, and then now we kind of need like a second beginning.
I would love that more than anything.
Okay.
And just, I feel weirdly, happy and excited in this really weird place. But, wow, I feel really good. I think I just thought that, you know, when like, you start acting weird or stupid around someone, and then you're just like, why can't I just act normal?
Yeah.
But I think it's, I like you, Beau.
Yeah, I like you a lot too. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I asked Caleb if we could like change the tower, you know, because we're kind of in like a weird situation where I don't think there's bars, but I've got some ideas. So,
okay. Yeah, I would love that.
Okay. If tomorrow night, is that too soon? Should we wait till the weekend? What day is it?
I don't even know.
Yeah, we're all just sort of like
just waiting. No, you guys went ahead and I stopped her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys have descended into the chamber.
Okay.
We'll get to you all in a second.
You might be like,
Hold her back.
much less fun.
If we,
I'm listening to this. Yeah. Sorry.
if we live, let's go on a date tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or I mean, we'll see. If we're still in here, we'll figure it out.
Okay, we got time. Yeah, we'll as we're like trekking through the tundra and saving the universe, we'll make plans.
And then if we go on the date and you're like, not into it anymore, that's okay too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
you're like, no, I don't want to make it weird, you know, because we're like working together.
Yeah. No, it's weird, but wow, I don't even know what to say. I was not expecting that, but
I wanted to ask you earlier, but it just kind of, I'm sweating.
Yeah, me too. I get really
It's like
nervous. But you look great. It's like you have a very nice do.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Stay alive, please.
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
Let's go steal an ancient relic.
Okay.
After you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I walk away and try to look Really cute.
Really cute.
Like move my hips a little bit more.
I just kind of like wipe the spittle that gathered in the corner of my mouth. And then I go forward.
All right.
Yasha, let's go look at the lava real quick.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to see it anyway.
Okay, yeah. Get a better look at this.
Let's get a better look.
Have fun, you guys.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll stay safe.
Do you remember our first date by the lava flow?
So I was kind of banking on having Caleb's tower, you know?
I was already, yeah.
Yeah, and not like 12 other people around us.
Yeah, I feel like that would make for a very interesting first date.
It'd be uncomfortable.
But I think I would rather wait for something, I don't know, not this.
Not anxiety-inducing.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is weird.
100% weird.
I don't know how to talk to him at all.
I don't either. I hate him.
Yeah, I kind of do, but at the same time, I want him back.
It's frustrating because you can see that 1% of him, that 10% of him that is that piece of Molly.
Yes.
So it's like you can see this version of him that's better and good and not corrupted by, well, I was going to say greed and arrogance, but arrogance kind of was always Molly's
Already there, it was
thing.
already
It was
there.
fine,
But it was cute.
It was cute. It was endearing. Yeah, charming arrogance.
Yeah. This is a little different.
Yeah.
I think we should put a pin in it.
Okay.
And let's stay alert, and please don't die in the meantime.
Don't die.
Okay.
Next time we have the tower.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a plan.
Shake on it.
Good.
I kicked some snow into the lava.
Okay.
It just floats.
Or maybe we can build like a raft. Like a snow raft.
We should just build a raft and leave right now. You and me.
Okay.
Just kidding.
It's a good idea, though. It's a very inviting.
Let's go protect.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. How are you feeling with all this?
Oh, this is awful.
Yeah.
How are you and Beau doing? I saw you guys talking.
Well, she asked me out on a date.
She what?
Yeah, she asked me out on a date, and we were going to go tonight in the tower. But,
Oh no!
you know, but it's okay. There's a lot going on right now, and you know we have to focus on keeping everybody safe and making sure that the world doesn't end. You know.
Yeah, that's that. Like obviously, that's like the most important stuff.
First and foremost.
But did you give her the poem?
Well, I was working on it, and then I kind of ended up writing her a letter. I still have a poem, but I just ended up writing her a letter. It felt weird, and it felt like really, I wasn't ready yet. So I just wrote her a note, and yeah, and then she asked me out on a date. Yeah. Well, from my experience, which is not a lot, I've found that the passion and the love for somebody sort of is stronger the more you know them and the more you love them. And you know, I've read books, but I don't feel like it's ever really like that. Yeah. It's better. But I'm excited for you.
I'm excited for you. I look over at Beau sleeping.
I cover her up because she's like starfished and pull off her blanket, tucking her arms.
Yeah, that's
just
pretty
one
magical.
arm's like half on Caduceus, with like a leg over Caleb. Oh, on that note, we were just walked through a creepy forest and we were like a mile beneath the earth, and I kind of asked Yasha on a date.
What? You asked her out on a date?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She said yes. She said yes. Yeah, that she was like really excited. She was like, I'm happy about this because like, I don't know. I just want a fresh start with Yasha because we've been through so much. I was thinking about it the other day. I've fought Yasha like 4 times in hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, you really did.
Like, we've had more physical contact through beating the shit out of each other than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of feels like there's like a little bit of this like past baggage. I don't know.
Muscle memory? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yep.
So it just felt like maybe a date. But kind of full disclosure, the last time I went on a date, like growing up, my idea of a date was to get tipsy and then commit a B&E and then get more tipsy and then maybe in the night with blackmail depending on how the B&E went.
Wow, your romantic life is really unique.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna go on a date like now?
Well, it's the same thing. We could die tomorrow. True. We could die at any point, and I think,
Why don't you just like, go have a picnic by the lava or something?
Well, peek my head out to Lucian. That's not.
Right.
That's creepy.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, I figure I could just, I don't know, next time we're in the tower.
Yes.
Make some adjustments,
Sure.
have like a little quiet night, have some dinner, eat some bugs.
Yeah, you just gotta find like a quiet spot. Like, what's above our rooms? Just go to the very top. I'm sure there's like a moonlit, starry night you could take advantage of.
I wonder if Caleb would lend out his like penthouse, his upper floor, because we've never seen
Up
it.
there, of course. Just sneak up. It'll be super romantic, and it'll be like a B&E without getting fucked up and everything.
Oh my God, that's the best.
Go with what you know. Go with what you know.
Okay. I kind of like this.
Okay.
I kind of like this. All right.
All right.
You have the best ideas.
Hey, good job.
Thanks, Captain. Got this. All right.
All right.
Okay.
What are you doing, Yasha?
I am going to.
They need it for something.
I'm going to try to swoop down and grab Beau out of that area.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do on my end to try and like grab and will this to happen?
Make your shoulders more.
I will say
make little loops on my arm.
because you cannot see in the darkness, you do not see the owl in the air, and you have taken so much unexpected damage in the past round that you are semi-dazed. So I will say, unfortunately, you cannot aid in this, but anything's possible. So as you turn as fast as you can on a dime, whoosh, as the owl then go into a swoop, striking down. I need you to go ahead and make a strength check. So roll a d20 and add 1.
$14.
Lucian rolled low. He's not super strong if you recall Molly's physical
I
statistics.
do remember.
You snatch Beauregard out of Lucian's hand, and as you pull her away this direction for the rest of your 60 feet to about there.
Okay.
No, we just got to get Caleb and
There's nothing
Caduceus
else
out
I
of
can
there.
do as the owl, right? I can't
Your
do
action was to pull her out.
Okay. That's a great action.
Okay.
Do you all remember Archivist Zeenoth?
Of course.
Yeah, that like scraggly, withered, like
No.
yeah.
You're pulled through into a low-lit hall of light marble pillars. Rows and rows of books and scrolls. Splashes of blood. Cold bodies swathed in gray and blue, sprawled across the stone floor.
Yasha walks. Step. Step. Magician's judge at her side. Crimson spray across the front of her face and shoulders. You follow her stepping forward down the staircase. A person rushes by and her arms and the person crumbles out of view. Well, as you're having this conversation or asking around, the figure who helped you in, which looking upon it, you can see short blonde hair, appears to be half elf, leaning more on the human than half elf side a bit, young and seems a bit shaken visibly by the recent events and is just trying to kind of hold it together. Hears you mention Zeenoth and goes, yeah, Zeenoth is recovering. He was gravely wounded in the attack.
But anyway,
bad for me.
He is arrested, being held by the Cobalt Soul in Zadash because he was the one who made the deal with my father.
The deal with your father?
To get taken away?
Yeah.
He wasn't allowed to do that?
I asked the same thing. There was always this part of me that never fully trusted the reserve because this operation that seeks out and roots out corruption apparently accepted this large donation from my father in exchange for me, and I didn't know what type of weird handshake of a deal my father made, and so I just assumed that it was part of the system, but no, I guess Zeenoth pocketed that money and is now being held under arrest.
That must feel pretty good.
Are you all right?
Do you know that feeling where, you didn't realize something was wrong until someone told you and you just lived with it this whole time and... I'm relieved, but also kind of reckoning with it at the same time. I don't know. Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay.
Okay. Because you were brought into the fold under corrupt means, does that mean they're throwing you out or anything? Or...
No, not at all.
Do you feel any differently about the Cobalt Soul?
A little bit more comfortable, I guess. Assured.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, they're choosing you over one of their old guard, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think that's what's all coming.
Seems like a lot to process.
Yeah.
Are we killing your dad next? Is that's what's happening?
I'll call you when I need that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did
not
he
yet.
commit a crime? Like, is he going to be under arrest too?
Oh.
Yeah, that was going to be my question.
That is a two-way door, I would imagine.
Wait, break this down for me because I feel like I know half of this because I was in and out mentally.
Yeah, you've been. Yeah.
Zeenoth paid your dad, or your dad paid?
My dad paid Zeenoth.
To let you into the soul?
To take me away from him. He didn't want to deal with me.
Sent her to boarding school.
Sent me to boarding school, exactly.
A boarding school that normally doesn't accept payment.
It was a school admission scandal? Is that what just happened?
Correct. That is.
From a privileged elite.
You're on the rowing team?
He told me like, tell them you're a great rower, and I was like, I've never fucking rowed in my life.
And you took a picture while they drew you, like.
Yeah, there's no fucking rivers in Comorta.
Is that what your staff is an oar?
Big backstory reveal.
You dragon.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you know, I was a lot to deal with. Bit of an embarrassment to my father, specifically, and he didn't know what to do with me. I got in trouble with the local law enough, and I never questioned it. I guess I just got so used to thinking that that's money motivates people, right?
Apparently.
Mm-hmm. Some people.
Good to know not everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you need to be comforted? Do you need to be held in some big strong arms? Will it make you feel better?
Group hug.
Group hug?
Yeah.
Sure, group hug.
Were you just gonna cast enlarge on her or something?
Sort of bump into Veth while looking for flowers as well.
Oh, what are you doing here?
What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, I just bought a flower. It's really nice and pretty.
That's a gorgeous. What kind of flower is that?
I didn't ask. I'm not very good with this stuff.
What do you think of these other flowers?
Oh. I mean, they're all nice. I got this one for you, though.
Wait, what? Why?
Well, I thought you could give it to Yasha.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was here looking for flowers for Yasha.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I just love you so much. Give me the hug.
Oh, I'm in your belly button now.
You are. It's a beautiful flower.
It's big. I
know.
thought maybe you could talk to Jester and she could make it into some sort of corsage-y thing, or I don't know. I don't know what girls like.
What do you think of this bow tie over here at this other kiosk?
Bow tie?
Yeah, this guy over here. It's like a houndstooth.
Oh, I'll take a look.
What do you think? It's blue. Is it
for you?
Houndstooth is a lot, isn't it?
Are you for you? Like to dress up?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like a gift. It's a weird thing to give a bow tie.
No, it's for me.
Oh, then I think it's excellent.
Yeah?
Let's see if they have it in like turquoise or something.
Yeah, it's just the navy probably clashes a bit.
No, I don't know. I think it looks good. I think it looks very distinguished.
Okay.
And smart. And not trying too hard. It's just like a little.
Okay. I'll take it.
I'll pay.
Nice. Way to come out on top.
That'll be 8 silver.
Oh, that's just his speaking voice. Sure. Here you go. Take 10. Take 10.
I sort of asked Yasha out on a date.
So did I. I kind of knew. I'm sneaky that way. And I'm excited for you. Do you think you're going to finally, do it? Not it, but like go on a date.
Oh, yeah, that's the plan. Yeah.
Do you think you're going to do it?
I am going into this with no expectations and on Yasha's terms and her timeline.
I mean, absolutely. It's all about what Henry Crabgrass says, right?
100%.
Totally. Just
consent.
Let her guide you. But if you had your druthers.
I mean.
Yeah? Yeah?
But we'll see.
No expectations.
I need a shower.
Yeah, sure. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. She's, Jorhassian. I don't know. I don't think Jorhassian ladies shave the pits or anything,
The lady.
Oh.
Okay.
I think you're gonna be fine.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm so nervous, dude.
You've got a flower. You've got a bow tie.
Okay.
And you've got an open heart.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happens, happens. If you just talk, that's a win.
Yeah. What else do I need to like chocolates or something? I got the flower, I got the bow tie. Is that?
I mean, I don't think she's into chocolates unless like the chocolate covered grasshoppers or something. But I think maybe just plan a moment. Just have a moment ready where you can say something or do something that shows how you feel. I'm trying to channel Caduceus here, but I feel like if you open yourself and just are honest and open and vulnerable,
okay,
you could be likable.
I could be likable. Yeah. I could. I've planned several moments.
You have?
Uh-huh, I've written them down.
No way.
We'll see though.
Oh, you're not gonna tell me any.
Thank you for your advice, Veth. I've got to go find Caleb,
Okay,
and it's
bye.
just push her aside.
No,
I
it's
sort
not.
of put in some requests to Caleb. I don't know how any of this is going to turn out. Art is subjective to interpretation, right?
I love art, so this is perfect.
This will be like a weird gallery of what I wanted and what we got.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay. Will you go on a date with me? I thought this was gonna happen earlier. I'm kind of fast tracking things now.
Yes, I would love to go on a date with you. I was thinking this was going to happen later as well, so I'm not as prepared.
Me neither.
I didn't take a shower.
I have really bad BO.
I like BO. It's great. So I'm Jurassian. I can't smell. I'm in.
Okay.
Wow. This feels weird that they're all sleeping out there and we're having a great time, but fuck it.
I kind of thought this was gonna happen in like Nicodranas when like Veth was gonna be with her husband and like Jester and Fjord would go bone somewhere. I don't know. I thought it wouldn't be like a thing.
Here you go, you're in and everybody's outside. But, listen, I feel like it feels like the world is ending all the time, so we might as well.
Yeah. Cheers to that. Let me just get ready real quick, and I put on my bow tie.
Okay.
I just do a quick comb, my fingers.
And you see, after a brief moment, a runway of amber-colored, miniature, long-haired dachshunds come aglow in the dark like a runway, leading towards, in a path towards one wall in this 9-sided chamber. And Frumpkin, you see, in this dim light, just walking forward, and the tail going ding, 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 ding.
What are these most glorious creatures?
These are wiener dogs. I think this is a wiener red carpet, but I'm trying to interpret what Caleb meant.
Holy shit.
Yes. Are they cute?
I reach down and I give some scritches, and I just keep scritching as we walk. And I'm gonna pick one up
what
and.
I was hoping for.
This is.
You know, you go first. No, you.
Shit.
Yeah.
This is lovely.
He really outdid himself. This is just stop one.
This is just stop one?
I told Caleb, since I wanted to start over, So, my request was a little bit of a walkthrough of where we've been and some of our favorite hiding spots. And felt it was only appropriate to start at the Nestled Nook Inn. So these are just a little bit of, pre-gaming cocktails, so don't go too crazy.
I chug.
The large chamber is shrouded in darkness. The only thing lit up is this little tavern corner, all on its own, in the void.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your bow tie.
Thank you. Veth helped me pick that out.
Boy. I got something today to use for this moment, but...
It's not that divination cream, is it? Because that might be toxic.
It is.
Oh!
But I think it smells weird, and I think I've been trying to keep my distance from you when I found out that he was listening and they were watching, but I've had a lot of people in my head and I don't want to give them you. So...
Are you talking about Lucian?
Yeah. And I don't want them to see that I fuck.
I mean,
that's not what that sounded weird. I don't want them to know that I care about you. Because I don't know if they're going to use that in some way, you know?
Yeah.
But... fuck it, I guess, you know?
I really hope you don't... I mean, clearly you do, but you shouldn't harbor any guilt about any of our previous encounters in which you clearly weren't yourself. It's not that I'm trying to compare, and I know you've been through a lot, but I hope you know I trust you. And I don't feel like I have any right to say that what we're going into is any different because I don't know. I don't know Lucian's capabilities separate from Obann or anybody else. But that wasn't you, and you shouldn't judge yourself as if it was.
I try not to. I think it's getting easier. But, I still am haunted every night with the look on your face when I almost killed you. But
I still think of the look on your face when I bruised the fuck out of your eye, punching the shit out of you. Trying to get you to snap out of it. They're not pleasant memories, Yasha.
it's funny, we don't have a lot of pleasant memories, it seems. But we've all
come together and tried to make some.
Here's to making some more tonight.
Absolutely.
Last time we were here, in the nestled nook, Lucian was still Molly.
God, I miss him so bad.
I don't think I ever got the story of how the two of you met, but let's save that for location number 2.
Okay. This is so beautiful.
It's like living in a painting.
Yeah.
Tacos?
My favorite. Yes.
I furl out the blanket, lay it down, crack open a bottle of wine.
Oh, yes, I'm very excited to try.
This is a good year. My father, he had a rough time this year. A lot of barrels wasted due to a giant flood that came into the vineyard. So only the ones that were on the topmost shelf were the ones that were able to survive. So
that's limited.
Very few bottles of this. I mean, seems like a magical creation. We'll see how it does.
I'm in.
Pour 2 glasses. So how did you and Molly meet?
Well, when I was going through the wastes of Jorhas, when I was not quite myself for weeks or maybe a month, however long it was, I don't know. When I finally came to, he was the first person that I saw. And he was so beautiful. I had been in just, there was no color, there was no life, there was no anything out there in the wastes in Jorhas, and then when I saw him, he was a kindred spirit. And he introduced me to everybody in the circus, and they took me in, and him and I were the best of friends, and I was weird and he was weird. We all were weird. And he just completely accepted me for who I was, and he didn't ask any questions. But he changed my life in a very big way. But that's how we met. He was the first person I saw, and I don't know, however long I was. I mean, obviously not including Obann and whatever happened with that during that time, but that's how we met.
I hope you feel like we've been your new circus.
Yeah.
Accepted by all of us weirdos.
Yeah.
Is it not the same?
It is better.
In what way?
There's a closeness that we all have that I haven't experienced with a group of people like this before. I care about everyone so deeply, and I feel that love back. And I loved everyone in the circus. They were all so full of life and, you know. But everyone in our group is family. And that's something I didn't ever quite have.
I'll never forget seeing you for the first time at the circus and the crazy...
I think I carried you?
You did.
Why? Why did I carry you?
Because you were trying to confiscate everyone's weapons, and I didn't want you to take my staff, so I pretended that I was injured, and Jester was like, "Oh yeah, she's got a hurt leg.
Oh,
got
so
a limp."
trying to help you in, and
It was super
that's
dumb.
right.
You saw through my bullshit real quick.
I didn't. I thought you were hurt, I think.
You
Didn't?
not. There was no way. I mean, if you want to like make me feel good now, I'll take it.
I may have been distracted with things, but I remember when I saw all of you, it was... Boy, that day changed everything.
It's interesting you talking about Molly being this burst of color in your monochromatic life, because part of the reason you stood out like a sore thumb is because you were this black and white and gray monochromatic vision amongst this fairy tale of color.
So how are you doing? I know that's kind of a loaded question, but...
I'm okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Yeah. Hearing the news from Zuala yesterday about how they're prosecuting the Cobalt Soul members that were responsible for my being there. I don't know. It gave me a resolve and a sense of purpose and assurance that I didn't know I was looking for. Felt like it kind of cleared away any final reservations I had with the reserve, and I mean, I'm still my regular skeptic self, but it was good to hear that not all of bureaucracy will stand for that type of bullshit. Hey. I just want you to know, just before we continue this, whatever this night is, that I have no expectations, and at the end of all of this, if it just... you have the reassurance of knowing that I'm somebody that you can come and talk to if you need to, and that's enough for me.
Thank you for saying that. I feel the same way. But at the same time, Things really changed for me when we went to Comorda. And I saw you with your family, and I got a glimpse into how your world was when you were growing up, and I fell in love with you in Comorda.
I look at the dachshunds behind me.
That just came out so fast, and I didn't know that was gonna come out right then. I say that, I don't, whew. I don't have expectations either, but I really care about you, and I hope, if anything, that you know I'm so proud of the person that you've become. Just seeing where you started and where you are now, and you have completely done that on your own. And you blow me away.
Feelings mutual. You could have left at any time. You kept coming back to this group. Why?
You guys are the only family that I have. And I think, I am so scared.
When I was in Comorda, that fear of losing this family, I almost sabotaged it. Just so that I wouldn't have to deal with the angst and the anguish of wondering if and when and how this family will fall apart. Like ripping off a band-aid that was never there. Or I guess over a wound that was never there. Just try to rip it off for the pain and nothing else.
Yeah. That's relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so scared to lose everyone. I think that's why I kept showing up. Also trying to kill everybody, so that doesn't really make any sense. But, I don't want to lose anyone, because I don't know if I could survive that again. But I feel like people keep asking me, like, what's your purpose? You know, and Lucian asked me that, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's just to protect. To try to keep everybody safe and alive.
That's why you're my favorite.
Who, me? Oh, I want to kiss you so bad.
I want to kiss you so bad.
Okay.
I was about to ask you.
I jump all over.
I kissed her!
There it is.
Just like cupcakes are on the side of the wall.
Making a mess. 7 areas left untouched.
Yeah, no, floofs, get away. Wait.
Okay, go, shoot, Graham.
No, Kit. Oh, where are the dogs? I forgot the dogs. Get in your face.
You see another little placard hanging under Frumpkin's face, and it says dry, which you know very well by now from hanging out with Caleb is the Zemnian word for 3. But then the card falls away, and it says the common word, die. And all the globules of light blaze as bright as they can, and the flowery curtain all around the room drops and spills down to the floor, and all of the 9 double doors in this entire room are open and filled with what look like amber, leather-clad, humanoid figures with Doberman pincer heads. Yes, Beauregard, these are the ninjas you requested.
I need you both roll initiative.
Holy shit, this is the best.
It's on the list, motherfucker.
So I'm kind of like on top of Yasha, right? Because we were in like the middle of this like heated makeout. So as I'm like kind of straddling her, I'm like, sorry, babe. Gotta handle these ninjas. And without like really moving much, I just kind of like cartwheel off of her into a standing position. And I take out my staff and I do like a really extra flourish for no real reason. And then I go after the ninjas.
Okay, so if they're still, if they're grappling around
There's
me.
one grabbing you, and there's 2 like to the front and sides of you.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do?
Not actually grappling you, just
I
holding on to you.
I am going to go into a rage.
Mhm.
And in that rage, I'm gonna look over at. I'm going to look over at Beau. I'm gonna bamf out the wings.
Yes. That's hot.
And then I'm gonna take my new sword.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just gonna start flying around and then just like swing.
Go for it.
I'm gonna fly over to her. I'm gonna grab her and pull her in.
Oh.
And
Queen.
Kiss her.
Yes.
And then flick the other 2.
Awesome. I'll give you a free action on that one. Hell yeah. So as they're just assailing, well, we'll say for the purposes of this, you're just giving into this. We'll say you're letting this happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's your turn.
Sentinel.
As you're holding her in there, they're both battering at you and having no impact as you poof, poof, they both just detonate. As the glitter passes and you're left there standing, holding her as you pull back.
We make a pretty good team.
Yeah, we fucking do.
Well, tower's ours. Claim the rest of the night with me?
Absolutely.
I strip naked, go up to one of the water slides, go down into the hot tub.
It's hot.
Huh?
I strip naked. Fly up to the top of the water slide.
Go, let's go. Come on.
Put 'em back in. I know I can't take them out twice, but
They haven't faded yet.
they haven't faded. Okay, good.
Time gets weird here for the time being. Because why the fuck not?
And then I'll go down the slide sideways like this.
Flying through the air?
Yes.
And then I just cuddle up into her, wrap my arms around her, give her another big kiss.
The whole room darkens as the few globules that are here dim, 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 and you once again are in a little small intimate pocket of light in this giant chamber. And then you start to see illusory fireworks in the dark above you. And as you look at each other's faces in this hot tub, you see those lights reflected on each other's beautiful faces, reds and blues and greens.
Hey. I love you too.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Just lay my head on her shoulder. Enjoy the show.
Oh, but at some point,
I'm very curious about
The mirror?
something in your bedroom.
The mirror.
Yes, the mirror in your bedroom.
Bed is made whenever you're ready.
We'll enjoy the show first.
Okay. We enjoy the show.
All right.
Update night.
That's a best date ever.
Yeah, steam.
Steam fills the camera.
I'll go see where Beau is sleeping. And just kind of lay beside her and stare at her until I fall asleep.
I just kind of roll over, kind of being in that. When you know your significant other isn't beside you, a lighter sleep, just roll over. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Hold me.
I bring her in. And...
Oh God, you're so wet.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I take off my cloak, all the stuff, try to wring out my hair.
I kind of like just warm up her arms a little bit.
Okay.
Gonna clasp and hold her hands as I drift back to sleep. I don't know what these eyes do. And I was hoping that maybe I could gain some knowledge on how to use them to our advantage, but if last night told me anything, it feels like it's just a device for Molly, Lucian. I don't know if I'll ever stop doing that. If it goes bad, and I'm not on your all's side anymore, my request is for you all to live. One way or another. If it goes bad, take me out.
You, suddenly, the vision around you begins to become a mess of colors and shapes, and you strike out towards the creature as it rumbles towards you. Go ahead and roll 2 attacks.
That's not the creature.
Look out, Yasha.
Hi, baby.
Whack, whack! Flash monster!
Yep.
Okay, 29.
Does it hit your armor class?
Yes.
And 21.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and roll damage against Yasha.
No!
Why are they good?
First lovers fight.
Why is it good?
Why do you always attack each other?
I don't know. Why do I keep fighting?
We have so much passion.
Just pent up rage.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
they're both 13, so 26 total.
But you take half of that because you are raging
Great.
and they're bludgeoning, so you take 13.
Unless
And-
you take it all because of love.
Indeed.
I love you, but
No.
Also, book.
So your turn ends as you pull back, and the screams from side of it. You kind of shake it out, and you look forward, and you can see Yasha recoiling from the impacts of your blows.
I didn't.
I think
Oh no.
this was long overdue. I practically killed you. This is not that bad.
Well, I guess it's fair play. Yeah.
All right, finishing Beau's turn. Yasha, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn behind me, just over my shoulder. Give her a kiss. Blow her a kiss.
The tentacle monster?
Yes.
Yasha, you're up. Man. Got a few targets here. Who do you want to pick? Because you want to defend Lucian.
Go
And
hard.
in this moment, you look to your friends, and you watch as their faces turn into these solid red eyes, like the creatures of the Somnovum infecting on the streets of Cognosa. These aren't your friends. These are the enemy. Pick between Fjord or Beau. Your choice.
Can I roll?
Or technically Jester, because you do have haste, which means you can travel twice the speed. So yeah, if you want to roll.
Okay, what should I roll?
Roll like a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There you go.
5.
That's me.
Oh, baby.
Here we are
Okay.
again.
Oh no! Why is it always you two fighting each other?
Blood flowing through the ether of the astral sea.
Try to get the other kidney this time.
Yeah, that one.
It's still rough, yeah.
Holy Avenger at the ready.
I'm gonna pick one that I feel like doesn't roll well. Hold on. I'm gonna pick one for my bag.
It's gonna turn on you. You know it's just gonna turn on.
I know it is. I know it is. Just let me have it. Natural 1. I love you.
So that's your first attack.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's right. You're hasted. So technically, you get 3 attacks.
Okay. Okay. So that's 7. So 19 total.
Miss. Babe.
Natural 1.
Jeez.
That's the power of love! Back once. Never have you been so happy.
Just like flashing my titties real quick as a distraction. I'm like, no, don't.
Just start.
Don't.
Revive me.
It is tried and true.
I reach over and I grab Yasha's hand. And I just grab her by the face and kiss her.
I kiss her back. I kiss her in each spot where the eyes were. I'm Yasha.
Love. And I go over and give a big hug.
I give the biggest hug back.
Love.
I look a little different, but everything else is still kind of the same. Except I fell in love.
Beauregard.
Empty.
Molly. Unless I guess you feel like you want to change it, now's a good time.
You might need a new moniker.
Great. I take Beau in for a big hug and cast Healing Hands for 15.
I just take a deep breath and breathe her in.
I kiss her on the top of her head.
Just kind of bury my head in her chest just a little.
And plane shift can take up.
Beauregard. Within a few weeks, you are called to Zadash to preside within the King's Hall under the judgment of Lawmaster Orentha Stonegrasp, overseen by the High Richter Dolan Thrime.
I go where you go, baby.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you.
Until eventually, at the end of the trial, the words that reach your ears, with trepidation and elation. Adon Zeenoth is found guilty of bribery and corruption, kidnapping and conspiracy under the laws of the Crown and the Library of the Cobalt Soul. His granted estate is forfeited to the library. He is to be jailed within the Umber Dungeon of Zadash for a minimum of 35 years. And he is barred from holding any office or position of management within Imperial lands for the remainder of his days.
How do you feel? It's so strange to hear it spoken. Like it's suddenly real.
It's very real. I'm so proud of you. You're so strong. And you're so brave.
Is this what it feels like to be broken free of your mind being controlled?
Yeah.
give her a big kiss and just pull her in.
Beau.
Yes, my love.
Where would you like to go from here?
You mean after wrapping up all of this business with the Empire, or right now?
I think after all this is over with the Empire, I mean... I'm a bit tired.
Yeah, I feel that.
I feel, I don't know, sometimes I think of just getting a place with you somewhere and gardening and making you food for when you come home from work. My expositor.
Are you wanting to be my housewife, Yasha?
I mean, I think I would look pretty good in an apron.
I think you would look fantastic in an apron, especially if you weren't wearing anything under it.
Well, that's the only way you wear an apron.
So, I mean, I couldn't agree more.
I never want to hold you back from anything. I want to be here to support you in everything that you do. I basically, want to be your Yeza, you know? There are some things that I would like to do. Maybe before that happens.
I'm here to support you like you support me.
I'm a little curious about, my past and things. Sometimes I wonder if I just want to leave that in the past. But I kind of want to drop this book off.
I think that would be lovely. It's strange, as I feel like I've never known anyone deeper than I know you. And at the same time, I feel like there's still so much more to learn. A lifetime to learn. And I am so excited to explore every bit of you in multiple layers.
Same.
Your past doesn't scare me.
Are you sure?
It only makes you beautiful. I support this. You figuring out where you came from. Getting closure. Saying your goodbyes. And if you need time on your own, know that I'm not going anywhere. But if you'll have me, I mean, there's still a lot of Jorhas that I'd like to see.
I will have you and then some.
Hot.
Cool. Maybe we should take a little journey to Jorhas then.
Okay. Well, we've got like 2 weeks of paperwork that they've got to file at the Cobalt Reserve at this point. They don't really need me right now, so.
Okay.
A lot of bureaucracy in the meantime, and they know that that's not my strong suit.
All right. We'll make it quick. We'll have you back in time.
Back into the broken wastelands of Jorahas, until eventually the familiar Iothia moorlands. Eventually, you leading to one of the numerous favored spots of the Dolorab tribe's intended locations to set up in an encampment for a period. You find a group of temporary structures with hides and timber, evoking an almost Scandinavian aesthetic in the construct. As you begin to get close, one of the sentinels on horseback, spear at the ready, shield at the side, rides up and shouts, "Who goes there?"
Yes,
And with a look of recognition, turns around and rides back, shouting, "Orphan Maker! The Orphan Maker!"
I don't know if this is a good thing that they recognize me, but,
I just grip my staff just a little bit, just in case.
Okay. You begin to hear the sound of numerous horse hooves and soldiers on foot, as all manner of warriors of the Dolorab tribe begin to rise to greet you with weapons at the ready intention. They draw a defensive line before eventually they part. And you see one soldier standing there, adorned in incredible hides and spiked armor. A figure you knew as Jadek, one of the marked warriors that was older than you, but seems to be wearing the attire of the Sky Spear. "The Orphan Maker returns. Let our vengeance be swift." And you hear all at once the war cries as they begin rushing forward.
Is this about to get real fun?
I think so.
What do you do, Yasha?
Boy, oh boy, I wasn't quite expecting this. Okay. Go with me on this, all right?
Okay.
I'm going to kneel. And I'm going to bamf out my wings.
Okay.
Kneel, follow her lead.
You kneel down into the still slick mud, rain falling around you. Your wings outward, folded slightly. And you hear the sound, the thumping, the beating of feet and hoof getting louder and louder as your gaze meets the mud. Through the cold rain air, another smell begins to creep in. It smells like an odd fire. Not smoke, but electric. And right as the first wave of horses are about to reach you, a bolt of lightning strikes from the sky, like a hammer, sending dirt and mud flying upward in all directions. Horses immediately rear up, and the charge of 30 warriors begins to stop, canter, and turn. There's now this groove marked in the ground. The assault has stopped. The energy continues through you.
If I was holding Beau's hand, I let go.
At this point, the spears go up. The Sky Spear comes forward once more, stepping off her horse.
What is this devilry, orphan maker?
I don't quite know how to explain it, but, I am not here to hurt any of you. I just want to know where you buried her, and I will leave you alone.
The new Sky Spear raises a hand, lowers it, and steps forward and approaches, still keeping a distance beyond the now heavy gap in the ground where the bolt struck. Jedek looks to you and goes, "She was buried along the southern banks of the Seep Feed River to the north. Nothing was left to mark it.
Thank you for giving her a proper burial.
And you will let this Sky Spear live at least?"
Yes.
Then go. And don't come back. She turns, and slowly, one by one, the other soldiers begin to turn their horses and cautiously return to their encampment.
Holy shit, did you murder the leader of your tribe?
She probably did.
Oh, fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
Fuck, why aren't you like the new Sky Spear?
That wasn't for me.
Oh, yeah.
I think
She seems a bit, stodgy, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty strict.
Sure.
Which I was super into it back then, but things are quite different now.
Yeah.
Shall we go see if we can find an unmarked grave?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. That was crazy. Thank you for keeping us, safe.
I think you have more influence than you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
You keeping a keen eye out, you just begin to think quietly to yourself for some sort of guidance. And you begin to have this vision hit you. A tree, a fire-scarred tree, singular, alone along these banks. As you convey this vision to Beauregard, keeping an eye out, eventually trying to find out where the patterns of growth are between the two of you. Low perception check would have probably been the more viable roll, but just go with that number. What would have been?
It was 25.
Yeah, you're fine. You eventually find that tree. And while there's no markings, you know this is it. You know this is the grave of Zuala.
Would you like a moment?
I think so.
I'll be right here.
Okay. I kneel down. I thought I would have more to say. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I wish more than anything that I wouldn't have been such a coward. so grateful for you, and I brought you some things. I know that flowers are your favorite things, so I've been on some trips. I pull out the book of the flowers from Beryl Ben and the silk flower from Molly Mock from the Hupperdook Festival. Blade of grass from the barbed fields. Flowers from the White Dawn Lagoon. Many, many more. I wish you could have been there with me. And I wish you could have, just been able to live your life. I would like you to meet someone. This is Beauregard, lionett. I'm talking to her like she's here, but,
Hi. Nice to meet you. I think you'd be real proud of Yasha. And I mean, whatever sacrifice you made in order to make me the luckiest woman alive, I'll never know. And yet I'm still eternally grateful.
well, I'm gonna leave this here. But all I wanted to say was I'm sorry. And I love you very much.
Just squeeze Yasha's hand.
I think it's time to go.
You sure?
Yeah.
You still have some of those seeds that Caduceus gave you?
Yes. Oh, what a great idea. I take out one of the seeds and I plant it there. Cover it up. See, this is why it's great to have you around. You have good ideas. She'll love this.
No better grave marker.
Okay. Let's go.
Shall we take the scenic route?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
It's a lot of the same, but, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We walk off into the shore house and sunset.
There you go.
As you walk off, you just get a message in your head. I just saw a sea turtle the size of a horse Oh my gosh.
Jester just saw a sea turtle, size of a horse.
wow.
I miss you guys so much.
She misses us.
Oh, wait, can we talk back to her?
Yeah. You mind if you like get close to my face? Maybe she can hear you.
Hey, miss you, love you.
Hey, miss you, Jester. Give Ford a big kiss, okay?
Come back soon, we'll hang out and you know, go do stuff.
Yeah, we're looking at this like petrified forest in the middle of Jurhasian fields.